Did you know that every second your body ages due to factors beyond your control? Yes, you heard it right. As we move through life, certain external causes, often hiding in plain sight, relentlessly push us towards old age. This time we're going to dive even deeper into the ocean of knowledge, revealing next 3 key external sources that contribute to aging. We will explore how certain everyday encounters, some of which might surprise you, can leave lasting impacts on your body. Curious to know what these might be? Well, stay tuned as we delve into these unseen aging accelerators. You might want to rethink your daily routine after this. First off, let's talk about something you encounter daily: pesticides and chemicals. These ubiquitous substances are often overlooked, but they play a significant role in our health and aging process. Every day we consume food and water that have been treated with various chemicals and pesticides. These substances are used to protect crops from pests and disease, ensuring a bountiful harvest. But did you know that these same chemicals can lead to the creation of free radicals in our bodies? Free radicals are unstable molecules that can damage our cells and contribute to aging and diseases. When we consume food or water containing pesticides and chemicals, our bodies have to work overtime to neutralize these harmful substances. This process can lead to an overproduction of free radicals, which, in turn, accelerates aging. The effects of these chemicals are not just internal but also external. They can impact our skin, the largest organ in our body. The skin is our first line of defense against the external environment. It protects us from bacteria, viruses, harmful substances, and even physical injuries. However, the chemicals in our food and water can weaken this protective barrier, making our skin more susceptible to damage and premature aging. Let's take, for example, the pesticide glyphosate, commonly found in non-organic food. Studies have shown that glyphosate can disrupt the balance of our gut flora, leading to inflammation and oxidative stress, both of which contribute to aging. Additionally, it can also affect the collagen production in our skin, leading to wrinkles and sagging skin. Similarly, chemicals in tap water, such as chlorine, can strip our skin of its natural oils, leaving it dry and prone to wrinkles. Long-term exposure to these chemicals can lead to premature aging, not to mention a host of other health issues. The good news is we can limit our exposure to these chemicals by making mindful choices. Opting for organic food and filtered water can significantly reduce the amount of chemicals we consume. So next time you reach for that non-organic apple, think twice. Not only are you what you eat, but you also age as you eat. Make choices today that your future self will thank you for. Now, let's discuss something invisible yet impactful: radiation. You may remember from science class that radiation includes X-rays, gamma rays, and other high-energy particles. But did you know that these invisible forces can accelerate the aging process? Here's how it works. Our bodies are composed of cells, and these cells contain DNA, the blueprint for our body's functions. Now, radiation, especially X-rays and gamma rays, have the ability to penetrate our cells and cause damage to this DNA. When our DNA is damaged, it can lead to mutations and errors as our cells replicate. Over time, this can cause our cells to function less efficiently, leading to signs of aging. Radiation is all around us. It's in the air we breathe, the food we eat, even the ground we walk on. It's emitted from natural sources like the sun, as well as man-made sources like X-ray machines and nuclear power plants. Even flying in an airplane exposes us to higher levels of cosmic radiation. But here's the kicker. While we can't avoid all radiation, certain types are more harmful than others. X-rays, for instance, are used for medical imaging because they can pass through our bodies and create detailed images of our internal structures. But each time we're exposed to an X-ray, we're also exposed to a burst of high-energy radiation that can damage our cells and contribute to aging. So what can we do? While it's impossible to avoid all sources of radiation, we can minimize our exposure. For example, opting for different types of medical imaging like ultrasounds or MRIs can reduce our exposure to X-rays. We can also protect ourselves from natural sources of radiation like the sun by using sunscreen and wearing protective clothing. In short, radiation is a part of our everyday lives, and while we can't avoid it completely, we can take steps to protect ourselves and slow down the aging process. So, the next time you're due for an X-ray, remember it's not just a picture of your bones. Finally, let's shed some light on UV exposure. The sun's rays and tanning beds might seem like our best friends when we're chasing that golden glow, but they're not doing us any favors in the long run. Sunlight is made up of 2 types of harmful rays: UVA rays and UVB rays. UVA rays penetrate deep into the dermis, the skin's thickest layer, causing long-term skin damage and premature aging, or what's commonly referred to as photoaging. UVB rays, on the other hand, usually burn the superficial layers of your skin and play a key role in the development of skin cancer. Now let's talk about tanning beds. They might seem like a controlled, safer alternative to sunbathing, but don't be fooled. Most tanning beds emit primarily UVA rays, and while these rays may not leave you with an immediate sunburn, they're driving skin damage and aging at full speed. Over time, this UV exposure breaks down our skin's collagen and elastin fibers, which are the support structure that keeps it looking firm and youthful. This leads to wrinkles, sagging, and rough-textured skin. Moreover, UV exposure can also cause hyperpigmentation, also known as age spots, and in worst-case scenarios, skin cancer. It's important to remember that the effects of UV exposure are cumulative. Each unprotected exposure adds to the total amount of damage your skin experiences, speeding up the aging process. So next time you're about to step out or hop into a tanning bed, think about the long-term costs to your skin. While it's true that UV rays are a natural part of our environment, and yes, a little sun exposure is necessary for vitamin D synthesis, the key lies in moderation and protection. So, slather on that sunscreen, wear your hats and sunglasses, and seek shade whenever you can. Remember, a tan might make you look youthful now, but it's a fast track to wrinkles. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to aging. An exhilarating journey we've just embarked on, diving deep into the labyrinth of external factors that contribute to our aging process. We've unmasked the hidden dangers lurking in our everyday life. From the pesticides and chemicals in our food and water, the unseen damaging radiation, to the deceiving allure of UV exposure. It's essential to remain cognizant of these factors. Making informed choices is not just our shield, but our weapon too, in this battle against time. Instead of viewing these factors as threats, let's perceive them as opportunities to make healthier choices that safeguard our well-being. But remember, we've just scraped the surface. In part 3 of our series, we'll plunge into the internal causes of aging. It promises be an exploration you won't want to miss. The secrets that lie within us, the keys to a healthier life, are waiting to be unlocked. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to join us on this enlightening journey. Stay empowered, stay curious, stay wise. Because when it comes to aging, knowledge is your superpower.